What's up, guys? It's Chris Chofie, otherwise known as No Nonsense Chris. I want to give a little bit of behind the scenes of the realities of house flipping. See behind me, this is a two-story house, basically like a 25-foot entry. What do you notice? It's been gutted. Why has it been gutted? Because it had defective Chinese drywall. I'm going to give you a little walkthrough just to get a feel for what Fannie Mae does to these houses when they actually go ahead and gut them, and then an investor like me would come in, and now we had to put it all back together. So take a look. So right here, look at this. Literally gutted down to the frame. Now, what's the biggest pain in the balls about what Fannie Mae does? Oh, there's no insulation. Why is there no insulation? Because Fannie Mae thinks it's okay to remove that. They remove it because it's a hell of a lot more difficult to save it and bag it and reuse it than removing it, so they remove it. So now we have to go ahead and now install all new insulation, which is just so much fun and cost us so much more money. Let's keep going. This is the kitchen. That's the concrete block. Now look at this. This is the biggest issue I have with what Fannie Mae does. This right here, this is metal framing. What's wrong with it? Oh, it's fucking bent. Why is it bent? Because Fannie Mae's contractors didn't actually take it off the right way. They just ripped the fucking drywall out, bent the framing. So now we have to not only replace the drywall and insulation, we have to fix the fucking framing that they damaged. Look at this. How crazy is this staircase? Look at this. Gutted. Bathrooms. Here's another one. Hey, thanks Fannie Mae. Thanks for getting rid of the entire green board and shower. Now let's think about this. If you have a bathroom that has green board is an American-based product. It's not like regular drywall. There's never been a case of that being defective, ever. It's not. You can keep the green board, which means that tile that would have been there, it's no longer there. Thanks, Fannie Mae. Now we have to replace 4 bathrooms and redo 4 new tile showers. Now I'm on the second story. Once again, everything was gutted, including the bathrooms, the tile, the green board. It's not defective. They just removed it because it would take a hell of a lot more time and intricacy to remove the defective drywall and keep the green board. Now, what am I noticing on the second floor? What the fuck? All the framing is bent. Some of it may be salvageable. A lot of it's going to have to be replaced. So for you investors that don't understand this or haven't taken on a renovation like this, it's not as simple as just putting in new drywall texture and finishing your fixtures and calling it a day. You now have to fix framing. You have to go through that process, not only put in the new electrical, but now all the outlets need to be replaced, all of them. That's a lot of money. It's a big pain in the balls. That's what's going to impact our abilities to pay a certain price. Fannie wants top dollar, but you just fucked up the house. I would rather have you not touch it, leave it with the defective drywall. We'll come in with our crews, we'll pull the permits, and we'll gut the house the right way. And guess what? Not one piece of framing would have been damaged. But no, they think it's a better decision to do it their way, which causes more damage and more cost. But then when we go to them and say, this is why we can only pay a certain price point, they tell us to go fuck ourselves. Thanks, Fannie Mae. Here's some custom framing work here. Wow. Not straight, not straight, not straight, not straight. Super fucked up. Awesome. I'm in one of the bathrooms. Bedroom, let's just say. And here's one of the issues that we know is present, but Fannie Mae's not going to give a fuck, and the average investor that's not educated may miss. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you an issue we're seeing here, and let you know what the hell is going to have to be done to take care of it. It's a very extensive process. So check it out. Do you see that black stuff right there on the wood? What does that mean? That means water is penetrating through the stucco of the second floor. Now that's something that's been a known issue with this particular builder, and look at the damage. Can you imagine if you bought a brand new house in here, it got CO, and all of a sudden this shit started to happen? So what do we have to do? We have to remove all of this. We have to now pull permit, remove all of the damaged plywood, remove all the old stucco, remove the wire lath, and redo all of it and water seal it. That is not an easy process. It's very expensive. So what's going to happen? We're going to go to Fannie Mae and say, guys, listen, this is why we're paying this price. This is all the issues we have to do outside of just putting this house back together. It's a defective problem. It's going to continue to happen. What are they going to say probably? We don't want to hear it. Some sucker who doesn't know about this and thinks it's a little bit of water damage or may miss it, they're going to pay top dollar. We don't care. Hey, thanks for really giving a shit about our local areas. This is the end of my tour. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of behind the scenes of going through some Fannie Mae foreclosures, dealing with a house that has defective drywall, where a Fannie Mae contractor may have been hired to demo and remove, versus them leaving it as defective drywall, and then an investment group like our investors can come in and we can pull the required permits, demo it the right way, and get it to the next level. So this is a little bit of the behind the scenes. So next time you hear somebody saying, hey, I bought a house that had Chinese drywall and I remediated, it's a big fucking project that cost a shit ton of money. But when it's done right, you can take all the issues with a builder's design and actually improve them, make it better, and make it a brand new house. All new electrical, all new AC, all new lighting, mostly new flooring, all new drywall, all new insulation. You're gonna have a new house. Chris Chofie, No Nonsense Real Estate. Check me out at YouTube at No Nonsense Chris. Our Facebook is facebook.com/No Nonsense Real Estate. And our website is NoNonsenseRE.com. If you like videos like this, want to see a little bit more behind the scenes of house flipping, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.